Hello everyone from Schwan Buick GMC, and thank you as we walk around this 2019 GMC Yukon XL. Don't let the grille confuse you. It is an SLT, but it does have an appearance package which does give a nicer wheel and grille option. It is not the Denali, but it does have the look of one. So let's take a wander here. All nice. We added the extra chrome door handles, and so this thing has chrome on top of chrome. Really nice looking vehicle. No major scratches, dings, dents, anything like that. Really clean. It was a GM program vehicle, so it was run by a GM executive. The XL, of course, is known for being the largest full-size SUV in the GM fleet, and really competes up there for one of the largest full-size SUVs out there for options. So in this generation, it was a fold flat rear seat, so it does have a little bit of storage compartment underneath here. As you can see, you have the cargo mat, so help things from rolling around. I'm actually not sure what they got hiding in here. Oh, it's a towing trailering cable if you need it, and that wired up. And then of course you do have that capless fuel fill funnel, so if you need to fill and you're not at the pump, you're going to need that to get past all the security valves. 12-volt plug-in back here, as well as the power third row and second row release. So I can simply press this, which will release that third row, fold it flat. So from standing back here, you can load things all the way in. You can also hit this button to release the second row. They are just fold down from back here. To fold them up, you do have to walk around to the side, but we can show that here shortly. The other really nice thing about these Yukons is if you don't want to open the whole hatch, which is electronic and programmable, you do have another button right underneath here that will pop this back glass for you. And I guess I have it locked at the moment, so that's not going to do that for me. Jumping around to the side, you will see this is the bench configuration. So it is the 8-person configuration in here. You can use the lever to either lay the seats flat, or right inside here there is a button you can press that will release, and if you press it a second time, it'll pop that all the way up for you. You will notice in the major difference between the Yukon and the Yukon XL is you will see where the rear drive assembly runs through is actually underneath that third row. So you do actually get some footwell, where in the standard Yukon it is going to be pretty much at floor level. So you get quite a bit of additional rear legroom in the XL over the standard Yukon. The other thing you get going to Yukon XL on top of a standard Yukon is you do get 2 screens for that DVD system, and you will see they are infrared headsets that will go with. The camera is able to pick up the infrared light, but to the naked eye you cannot see those. You will see it is also a Blu-ray player, so it does have a higher quality screen and able to play those Blu-ray devices for better sound and video. In 19, you also have a HDMI port back here, which is really nice because this vehicle does have a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you have a streaming device like a Roku stick or Apple CarPlay or something, or like a Apple TV, you can actually connect that up to the Wi-Fi in this vehicle, and as you're going on a road trip, be streaming anything from Netflix, Disney Plus, or whatever streaming service you like to use. You do also have a standard plug-in for whatever device that is as well. On the other side, you do have a 12-volt plug, as well as several USBs to plug in, as well as if you want to hardwire headphones, you got that control right there. This one also does have a sunroof, so that is an added benefit to there. Well, let's jump to the front seats. Before we jump in, you'll see that we do have power door locks, powered windows, power folding side mirrors, so I can hit that and they fold in. And you'll notice there's actually a little car icon up there. That is your side blind zone indicator. So if there's somebody in your blind zone, that will light up. as well as if it senses somebody's going to be in your blind zone as you're merging over. When you turn on the blinker, it will actually flash that indication to let you know that there may be somebody in your blind spot as you merge over. The other thing to point out is not a lot of vehicles have this, but you do have electronic child lock. So instead of having the little knob inside the rear doors, it is electronic here. So if you have little ones and you don't want them getting out as you're driving, you can simply hit that and lock those rear doors from the inside. The nice thing about going with this system is if you're ever in an accident that sets off the airbags, this is going to automatically disengage so those kids can get out from the inside, versus in the old school where it was just the tab. Well, that door is stuck no matter what in the accident and would have to be opened from the outside. You do also have your window lock. Jumping on this side to the controls, you have all your four-wheel drive, so two-wheel, four-high, and auto. You do also have all of your lights as well as your fog light indication there. And then over here is going to be your ultrasonic sensors to turn that on or off. Those are those sensors in the front and rear bumper letting you know if you're approaching something too quickly. And then this one also has lane keep assist, so it actually is watching the lanes of the road, and if it senses you're drifting out of your lane, will put a nudge into the steering wheel to help mitigate that lane drift. You do also have adjustable pedals and then an electronic steering wheel adjustment as well. And all of that does work with the programmable seats down here. So key fob 1 will program with 1, and key fob 2 can go with 2. And then of course you have your exit setting as well. Looking at the steering wheel, you will see all of the cruise controls are going to be on the left side, as well as you will see that this is where you can control your collision alert, so it will sense of how close you're following things and will let you know if you're approaching something too quickly, to let you by either vibrating the seat or reflecting off the window there, or a combination of both. You do also have heated steering wheel. On the right side of this steering wheel, you have the control for that digital display down there. So you have those nice analog gauges around the outside and that programmable display in the center, as well as your voice commands and your mute/hang up button. Looking at the GMC Intellilink System, you will see that you do have ability to Bluetooth your phone to it, and then if you want to go one step further, you have projection. So if you plug in your iPhone or your Android phone, you will use either Android Auto or Apple CarPlay and project what's on your phone up to the screen here. So really nice if you want to use your Google Maps or Apple Maps or stream Pandora or whatever audio you want to do. You also do have navigation here built into the vehicle as well. Something else kind of neat about this generation Yukon is it does have, like I like to call it, the smuggler's hold, but it is an extra storage compartment here with a USB port, so if you want to plug your phone in there, you certainly can. And on top of that, it doubles as a safe. When you put it in valet mode, it does lock this down. So if you're traveling someplace, you can put something in there, lock it down, so it basically, they'd have to bash through the screen to get at it, and there is of course the metal backing of that, so making it a little bit more difficult to do. Here's your controls for your tri-zone temperature control, so driver, passenger, and then right down here is going to be all of the rear passengers. You have heated and cooled seats in this vehicle as well. Looking up above, you will see we do have the hatch. Here's where you can program that rear hatch to either open up all the way or to the programmable mode, or turn it off if you don't want that opening. You do also have your controls for your sunroof here, and to turn on and off the dome lights, sunglass holder, and then this is kind of a neat feature since you're probably going to be carrying people. You have that wide angle mirror to help you see the passengers behind you. These vehicles are a wonderful vehicle for road trips, and I have never heard anybody complaining and saying they made the wrong choice when they went to a Yukon XL, just for the capability and storage. So if you guys have any questions about this or any of our vehicles, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Either leave a comment on this video, jump over and send us a message over Facebook, or visit our website and message us that way. Or you can always pick up the phone. If you guys would like to purchase a vehicle online, you can do that whole shopping experience online using our Shop Click Drive application. Just visit the vehicle that you want and you'll click the button that says start your buying process, and it'll take you all the way through estimating the trade for the value of your trade, to setting up financing, to setting up a time to test drive the vehicle, or even if you want to skip that test drive, you can set that time for us to deliver that vehicle to you as well. So hope you guys are doing well and are having a great day. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to helping you.